Hi, I'm Dr. Vivek, the Dean of ICT Department and Senior Lecturer from ICT. How are you? You're fine? I'm here to speak about something important, critical. And don't worry, I'm not going to take much of your time and bore you, right? Okay. We all know that we are in a lockdown period. Most of the countries have given this guidelines of quarantine and lockdown, and we are at home, most of us, right? It's a crisis. Do you agree? A crisis can be approached in two ways, right? A crisis can be a challenge, an opportunity, or a disaster, right? A crisis can be a challenge, an opportunity to grow, or a disaster. It is how we approach that. Do we approach it as a challenge, the way to grow, or as a disaster, something which is disastrous, right? So we need to have this optimistic, the first way, approaching the crisis as an opportunity. Right. This is what I'm going to speak about. Okay. For example, let's take the scientist Albert Einstein. Right. What he was saying is, we cannot approach a solution with the same mindset in the situation where the problem is created. Right. A specific problem should be approached in a different mindset, a higher mindset than the problem is being created. So this we need to approach this in a different way, right? Okay. And our former Prime Minister of India, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, right, he used to emphasize the point that a crisis is an opportunity to think different. It forces us to think, right? So what is the solution for this problem? We have a problem at hand, a crisis at hand, right? What is the solution? The solution is to embrace technology, correct? So what is the technology available for us now? We have our LMS, learning management system, right, which has all the materials of all the subjects, right? For example, this is my phone and I got access to this from a student to demonstrate, right? It has all the options here, like messages, learning modules, and ebooks, right? Let's go to the learning module first. I'm just clicking learning module. Here you will find all the subjects, right, which is being taught. Okay. So let's take for example, there is mobile communication technology, software project management, and IT entrepreneurship skills. Suppose I want to go to one subject. Let's take IT entrepreneurship skills, which I'm teaching, right? We go here, we press. We will find all the units here from the subject, right? Suppose I want to go to the first unit, Introduction to Entrepreneurship Skills. I just click. I'll get this screen where it says View Attachment. Okay. I click. I can go to this, right? So like this, we have for all the subjects. You will have the slides for all the subjects, learning modules. Okay. Apart from this, we have an e-library which you can access from the website, which has more than 90,000 books in all the subjects from in IT and business. So I would also encourage you to please access this, utilize this platform as well, right? Try to study and get. And I would like to add on something. Japanese have a philosophy called Kaizen. Kaizen. You might have heard about this. It translates into something like constant and never-ending improvement. Right? Constant and never-ending improvement. I would say each one of us should have this mindset to always improve, to study and improve. Right? Have that Kaizen mindset. Okay. And whether you're a student of ICT or a business, you should keep on learning, right? There are different kinds of technologies. For example, ICT, there is big data, there is Internet of Things, and many other technologies like data science, where R programming and Python are being used mostly. Data science. When it comes to business, there are different topics like personal branding. How do you brand yourself? For example, you finish your degree and start your own company. How are you going to brand yourself? Right? That's personal branding. And marketing strategies. Right? If you are a HR, how are you going to deal with people? Day-to-day challenges. Right? So try to see what you're going to learn, what is interesting for you, right? And learn that, right? I would also emphasize something which is very important, right? Who you are professionally, that is very important. Okay, your uniqueness. When you finish a degree, you have your uniqueness, your unique identity. Suppose you're going for a job interview. The interviewer asks you, what is your specialty, right? What makes you unique? So you cannot just say I have finished my degree and so I'm just applying for a job. No, right? Suppose you are an IT student, you like Java, study Java, both from the classes and as an individual effort. You can ask your faculty. Most of our faculty are there to help you out, right? So you can say, okay, I love Java. I'm going to be an expertise in programming, Java programming, right? So you can get the guidance of faculties and say that I have the specific interest. I want to do that. Study that. Become more professional. Try to do internships in Java. Study Java. So when you go for the interview, when the interviewer asks you what's your specialization, what makes you unique, you can say I'm an expertise in Java. I did this project. I did this internship. Right? Please do that. You have to have your unique identity when you finish your graduation. It is not something 1 in 100, 1 in 1000, right? That will not make you successful. Okay, have your unique identity. Think of that, plan of that. What is my unique identity? What I'm going to be after finishing my graduation, right? Have this in mind, right? And as a conclusion, right, this is an opportunity for each one of us to grow, to study, to be a better person, to find our unique identity. All right. So ask yourself, am I going to approach this as a problem or an opportunity? And try to approach this as an opportunity. Be a better professional. Right. Thank you. Good luck.